Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Great to be with you. Thanks for tuning in today. And a couple of guests going to show up. Going to have a party here. It's Friday, end of the week. Both producers are here. I'm here. You're there. And it's all good. Yeah. Beautiful day here in Tampa, Florida. Hope you're having some good weather. Maybe a break in the weather in certain parts of the country. And people thinking about springtime and summertime and all that stuff. Yeah, trying to stay healthy. That's what we focus on. How can we improve our health, our wellness, and our well-being on a day-to-day basis, day in and day out? I take it one day at a time. That's, I'm not suggesting that everybody take that approach, but that's how I do it. One day at a time. See what I can do today to do better. And we always invite you to call the show, participate. The toll-free number is 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. And also try to practice what we talk about on the show. For example, this entire week I've been standing during the show. I reported on some studies at the beginning of the week talking about the ill effects of sitting too much and then the benefit of standing. Some of the health benefits associated with standing. And that's not the first time I've reported on those studies. So I acquired one of the standing desks from here at the station. They use them in the sales department. And I went over and I asked, and they gave me one. So I've been standing. One of my producers is standing, and Steven stands from time to time. Sometimes he sits. But Josh has been standing all the time now. So this is good. We try to put into practice what we talk about. Tracy Kreider, educator for Country Life Vitamins, will be my guest in this first portion of the show. And then Neil Levin will turn up in the second half. Before I turn my attention to Tracy, and we're going to be talking, we're going to pick up a conversation that we had about a week ago, probably a week ago today, I think. We were talking about Aloe-Vera. Now, I know that the world of health and nutrition, it can be a very trendy world, and things move in and out of favor and trend. I get that. But you have to try to keep, not get swept away with the trends and try to remember the things that are good to do and to take and to be that are foundational. And aloe vera has been around a long time. And that works for you, it works against you. It's been around a long time, and people sort of start to take it for granted. And a lot of people do take aloe vera, and they take it for one reason only, because they want to go, you have to forgive me, but they want to go to the bathroom. I'm just saying. That's fine, but aloe vera has far more medicinal benefit than that. And there might be some health risk in taking it every day for laxative effect. We discussed that last time Tracy was on. We'll pick that theme up And we're going to continue. And Country Life's particular aloe vera product is very unique, very special, and turns out to be excellent. You'll see. And I'm a big fan, and I highly recommend it. So there was a study trending this morning that's big news, at least in Sweden. It caught my attention because it taps into a long-standing debate in medicine, traditional medicine, and in natural medicine, and in any variation of the two. And that is the issue of cholesterol. Now, for a long time, it was believed that cholesterol contributed to heart disease. All right? And then, the connection was high-fat diets, high cholesterol, heart disease. That was the sort of causal chain. Then there has been a shift, and the movement was, the shift has been about taking the focus off high-fat diets or fat and the connection to cholesterol and heart disease. Now it's processed carbohydrates and heart disease. Well, in the effort to try to correct a wrong in vilifying fats, I think we've gone too far and have forgotten about cholesterol, and it's not as benign as everybody would like, not everybody, but some making the argument would like you to believe. I don't think cholesterol in and of itself is the villain. It's when cholesterol gets oxidized. And some people just run higher cholesterol levels because their body tends to make it more, and then they have a diet that's high in cholesterol, and they got too much of a potentially a good thing. Well, this study that came out today, it's called the Monica study, M-O-N-I-C-A. It's an acronym. I could tell you what it is, but you're not going to remember it, and neither will I, but it's called the Monica study. And it provides some support for the people who believe that cholesterol is a risk factor for heart attacks and heart disease. And let me, if I can find the very first sentence of the study in the introduction, and I'll read it to you. I'll quote it. Quote, ischemic heart disease deaths in Sweden have decreased 55 to 60% due to improved risk factor patterns, mainly lower cholesterol levels, close quote. If you're watching the show, we've highlighted that from the abstract of the study and its aim. That's a remarkable reduction. This is the Monica study is a longitudinal study. It's been going on in northern Sweden for about 20 years or so. So it's a rich data set. It's a large sample, well over 8,000, almost 9,000 people, men and women in the study. And they said that from 1994 to 2004, total cholesterol levels declined in the population of northern Sweden, and especially among people with high cardiovascular risk. More intense lipid-lowering drug treatment has contributed to a third of the reduction. Close quote. The question is, what has contributed to the other two-thirds? You want to know what it is? Lifestyle, which includes diet. So this study provides some interesting evidence for several different arguments that diet and lifestyle play a profound and clear role in cardiovascular health and health generally. Now, true, they used lipid-lowering drugs to help lower the cholesterol levels in Sweden and lower the ischemic heart disease death rates by 55 to 60%, but they figured out statistically that the lion's share of the reduction in ischemic heart disease was due to lifestyle changes. Pretty powerful. Now, I've written an entire series on cardiovascular health and coronary heart disease, a 10-part series. And when you look at, and I laid out the modifiable as well as non-modifiable risk factors, and there are a bunch of them. Cholesterol is only but one. Lest people believe that heart disease is caused by one thing and one thing only, and that's cholesterol. That's wrong-headed thinking. I still think, though, that it is a risk factor and a legitimate risk factor, especially when the cholesterol gets oxidized. All right. That's an important study. Really is. Tells you, gives you some guidance. Come back, we'll talk about Aloe-Vera and maybe in a way that you didn't think about.
At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our #1 ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA-certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Did you know that the most common form of calcium supplement today is calcium carbonate, also known as limestone? You don't eat rocks as part of your balanced diet, so why would you choose to supplement your bone health nutritional needs with limestone? Our bodies understand and seek whole food sources of nutrition. New Chapter is proud to deliver Bone Strength Take Care, a calcium complex that delivers key bone health nutrients in the form of whole food, not rocks. Bone Strength Take Care also delivers key bone nourishing nutrients, including vitamins D3 and K2. Vitamin K2 is of critical importance as it ensures calcium is placed in the bone where it's needed and stays out of the arteries where it's not. Discover for yourself the whole food bone health alternative to rocks. Bone Strength Take Care, the best-selling natural bone health supplement in America. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Are you tired of taking vitamin pills or powders? How about gummy vitamins with high fructose corn syrup or coloring? Finally, you have a choice with Nature's Dynamic whole food gummy supplements and probiotics made by a dad. Imagine getting benefits of your garden in a delicious gummy supplement. Nature's Dynamics utilizes organic, plant-based vitamin and mineral sources with non-GMO, gluten, soy, and dairy-free ingredients in a delicious gummy for the whole family. Nature's Dynamics has berry garden gummies made by a dad, multivitamin omega-3 and probiotics for kids, body boost joint relief, whole food bone and calcium gummy, whole food immune and vitamin C gummy, whole food omega-3 gummy, Be Beautiful hair, skin, and nails gummy, prenatal plus gummy, whole food probiotics for digestive support, and body boost energy and wellness multivitamin for him and her in a delicious, easy to digest gummy. To learn more about Nature's Dynamics or to find a retailer near you, visit naturesdynamics.com or madebyadad.com. Nature's Dynamics, garden to gummy supplements made by a dad.
Energy, energy, and more energy. Everyone needs it. But did you know you can get the energy you need quick through the powers of wild forest extracts? Wild chaga and birch bark were a secret source of energy and power for Russian athletes years ago, making them unbeatable. Now you too can experience real energy and power like you never dreamed possible. Wild chaga is the world's top source of SOD, superoxide dismutase, that critical enzyme that blocks the aging process and keeps your cells healthy. Wild birch extract is the world's top source of betulin, a natural sterol needed by every cell of the body. And healthy cells mean a healthy you, and a more powerful one too. Chaga birch bark is also good for your heart, healthy cholesterol, and even helps build healthy arteries. No wonder it's known as the king of all herbs. So take your Chaga Charge tea with wild birch bark every day and Chaga Max capsules from North American Herb and Spice and get that maximum energy you need. Also available in liquid as Chago Power Drops. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Nubian Heritage, Global Healing, Modern Wellness, BSN, Finish First, Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils, Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation, Natural Factors, where great health begins, Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless, A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. We're just reporting on a study coming out of Sweden, the MONICA study. If you want to know what MONICA means, it's an acronym. It's a multinational monitoring of trends and determinants in cardiovascular disease. So they take the MONI from monitoring and the CA from cardiovascular, and they put them together. MONICA. Showing that they've been able to decrease the consumption, they've been able to decrease the levels of cholesterol levels in Sweden over the past 20 years, and ischemic heart disease rates went down by 55 to 60%. And they did it through pharmaceuticals, about a third of it. The other two-thirds was accomplished with lifestyle changes, including diet. Pretty good. Just wanted to tell you what MONICA meant. My guest is Tracy Kreider, educator for Country Life Vitamins. Visit countrylifevitamins.com. Pretty darn good company, I dare say. Tracy, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
Thanks a lot. You were on, I think, a week ago today. Was it last week you were on? We were talking about Aloe-Vera.
Yeah, exactly a week ago today. It was last Friday.
Last Friday. We have to quit meeting like this on Friday mornings here. No, we love having you on the show. You know that. Listen, I think, and I'll get your take on it, but my personal opinion, based on my review of the literature, based on my own personal experience with aloe vera, that if it's in the right form, and that's the qualifier, if it's in the right form, is one of those supplements that you can take that serves an overall general good purpose for health and wellness, and maybe well-being for that matter. It confers just a wonderful health benefit, but it's got to be in the right form. Could you explain to the listener, I'm not asking you to read my mind, but I think you know where I'm going with that. What do I mean by the right form?
You know, we think that aloe, when we enter into a health food department and we find the aloe amongst all the other choices that we have, it would appear to be all the same. We've now found the aloe, shelf. But upon further, investigation of the actual label, you'll find that some will be labeled as a whole leaf aloe, and some will be labeled as an inner fillet type of aloe. Of course, not to confuse the matter even more, but there's also aloe vera gel and aloe vera juice. So let's just kind of focus on one thing, which is the juice. And in that juice, you're going to find these two forms, whole leaf or inner fillet. Country Life only sells a whole leaf type of aloe, although, of course, there's other brands that sell...
You mean inner fillet?
Inner fillet, right. I heard myself as that came out. There's several different forms out there, and Country Life only sells the inner fillet type of aloe. When we think about aloe as a whole, there's certainly purposes, as you spoke of, that most people are known to take aloe for, and that's to help go to the bathroom. It helps cause a laxative effect in which some people are dependent upon utilizing aloe just for that purpose. And so they take aloe on a daily basis, and they don't really know the long-term effects of what that's actually doing to the body, and also, more importantly, how dependent the body is now becoming because you're not able to actually have a bowel movement without that aloe vera.
And some of the logic behind that, and the way some people justify taking the aloe, they say, well, it's not an over-the-counter drug. It's more natural. After all, it's aloe vera. It's from a plant. So taking it every day to go to the bathroom is just fine. No, it's not.
Yeah, and I love that you said that, because that is absolutely the thought process, is that we think that when we are able to find these, beautiful things out in nature, that it's okay. But we know that no matter what, even water is great for us, but water in excess can disrupt, the mineral balance in the body. So anything taken on a regular basis in excess is not good. There are certainly purposes for taking a whole leaf type of aloe if you're doing a cleanse for short term, maybe a short-term constipation issue. But we're talking about the individuals who are dependently taking a whole leaf aloe every single day.
And when you look at the aloe plant, Tracy's, we showed an image of that. Maybe Josh can find an image of the aloe plant and show that inner fillet. And we're focusing on liquid. We're not focusing on gel now. This is liquid. So Country Life uses inner fillet. Now, let me ask you, can you still get a sort of laxative effect with the inner fillet juice?
So the inner fillet, the way that it's processed, and there's certainly different processes to many things, and that's also a part of the type of aloe that Country Life carries. But when you're taking the actual plant itself, and I know that I mentioned this on the last show, but certainly worth repeating, there's 4 parts to the Aloe-Vera plant. And so in these parts, the ring, the sap, the mucilage, and the gel, there's no nutritional value in that first part, the ring. And as we move inside to the actual component of aloe, the nutrients are found in the gel that's located in this inner part of the plant.
And we're showing an image. It's like a little sketch. It shows the aloe rind, which is the protective green outer leaf skin. It bears no significant nutritional value. Then there's what's called aloe latex. That's the bitter yellow sap-like fluid, which has a strong odor and flows between the leaf rind and the inner fleshy part of the leaf. And aloe latex is not recommended for consumption. Then there's the inner leaf juice, or the inner fillet, the fleshy part. That's where the action is.
Feel tired, lethargic?
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering. You're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by NeoCell, the true science of collagen. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Nutrix Hawaii, more nutrition, better health, purely Hawaiian. Nature's Dynamics, garden to gummy supplements made by Dad. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Wherever and however you may be listening and whatever you may be doing, you can watch the show at letstalknutrition.com. You can also listen to it there if you happen to drift away from your radio and somewhere out in the world where you're not near a radio using some other technology. Most people listen to the show on their radio, and we love that, in their car, in their home, garage, wherever they may be. And please, please support your local radio station that airs this show. They make it, without them, we're not going anywhere, right? And without you, we're not going anywhere either. My guest is Tracy Kreider, educator for Country Life Vitamins. In a word, what are we trying to do here today with Tracy and this show? Today, we're trying to persuade you that not all aloe vera juice products are equal, that there's a difference, and an important difference, and we just outlined what that difference is, and that there are different effects from the different kinds of aloe vera juice products that exist. When it comes from the whole leaf, you get a laxative effect. That's fine. You don't want to do that every day for the reasons Tracy pointed out. And then there's the inner fillet portion that's used to make juice, and that's what Country Life Vitamins uses. And there's Tracy, welcome back. And we didn't talk about this last time too much, but you get your raw material from a company called Aloe-Corp, correct?
Yes.
And Aloe-Corp has a special way to manufacture or handle the raw material, that inner fillet. They have a process called Q matrix, which is fancy. What is that? What does that mean?
As with many things, we can have a quality product, but it's how we treat that raw material and the delicacy in which we're handling it, because there's so much that's contained within this plant that keeping that intact and natural and having the end product be able to deliver such power, it has to be manufactured in a way that the retention of all the healthy benefits within the actual plant itself is retained. Mm-hmm. And so Aloe-Corp uses a patented manufacturing process that they guarantee that these healthy benefits found in aloe are going to maintain their efficacy from the time that they've taken the plant from the ground and processed it. So first we have to start with the fact that it's an organic aloe, so grown under organic standards, so we don't have any type of herbicides, pesticides, insecticides, etc. And then they use a preservation method. The most important part of the aloe is called a polysaccharide. And so the whole key here is now that we've determined the part of the plant that we want and the type of the aloe that we want, this inner fillet, within this inner fillet is what's called a polysaccharide. And preserving the quality of the polysaccharide to the end product that you're taking is really the key. So making sure that we're keeping a high activity of the immunological factors that are present within the polysaccharide, of course, within the aloe inner fillet.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people are always interested in learning more, knowing more about that which is discussed on the show, you can go to Aloe-Corp, ALOECORP.com, and learn more about Aloe-Corp as a company and the Q matrix process. And Country Life has a relationship with Aloe-Corp. They use their raw material that's handled with the Q matrix technique or technology, and it makes a difference. And it's organic, and they use low heat, as I understand it, a low temperature, short time drying process. All these things make a difference. Most consumers, when they walk in the store, they see bottles, packages of one sort or another, and something's in them. Other than that, they don't know much more. It's not their fault. That's why we do the show. And trying to educate, illuminate, or otherwise make you a better consumer of health products of one sort or another. So it turns out that Aloe Corp also has taken the initiative to do some research with their raw material, haven't they?
They have, and when we think about aloe, and I'm so glad that you pointed out just the fact that we tend to forget. We're seeing all these bottles, and we don't exactly know what goes on behind the scenes, not just as the companies themselves, but as the raw materials themselves. And if we were to just take aloe, there are about 700 different published scientific and clinical studies on aloe. It's a remarkable plant. And Aloe Corp wanted to say, okay, we realize that there's studies out there, but what does our aloe have, and what can we say about it in terms of its ability to help with the body in a variety of different ways? One thing that I think that we don't give enough credit to the plant itself is the fact that, here we are talking about how it helps you to go to the bathroom, but when you really get to the heart of aloe and that polysaccharide content, it has massive ability to help with the immune function of how your body acts in terms of regulating different parts of your immune system and being able to increase your body's ability to fight. Your natural killer cells is what I'm getting at. Your army is getting geared up to go fight, and as we spoke earlier, both you and I are maybe on the cusp of a little bit of something coming on for you and for me, sort of at the end of a short-lived flu that I got, and certainly during this time I amped up to 8 ounces a day is what they deem to be safe for aloe.
So you've been taking it to boost your immune system?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And your particular product, the Country Life Aloe-Vera, can be taken every day. Now, there have been a number of studies. I'm at their website, and I was looking for, they used to have a link at Aloe Corp where they had the studies listed, and I don't see that. Maybe it's there and I just can't find it. But I know they've done a number of different studies with their product and have gotten some interesting results. So it does support the immune system. When we come back, maybe you could talk about some of the results of the research with aloe vera, and particularly the aloe vera that was manufactured using the Q matrix technique technology from Aloe Corp. You are listening to Aloe. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition, where we are making an argument, a persuasive argument, hopefully, to convince you that not all aloe vera is the same, that the juice made from inner fillet is a better option for daily use of aloe vera, and to enjoy the health benefits that are associated with doing that. It's coast to coast that we have this conversation 5 days a week, and today we're having it with Tracy Kreider. And also, it's happening in Hawaii, too.
Are you suffering from those awful allergies? Hay fever, sneezing, watery eyes? Here's some advice you won't want to miss.
I'm a doctor, and my patients used to dread allergy season. But then I discovered A-Vogel Allergy Relief, a unique combination of natural ingredients that usually addresses every one of my patients' symptoms. And while it's clear that the vast majority of my patients benefit significantly from A-Vogel Allergy Relief, what's even more amazing is that after using it, at least half of my patients' symptoms didn't return. As a doctor, that's the kind of outcome my patients and I can appreciate.
Get doctor-recommended A-Vogel Allergy Relief for your allergy symptoms. It's proven safe, it doesn't make you drowsy, it's fast-acting, and it may even help prevent your allergies from returning. Available at vitamin discount centers, Richards, Rollin' Oats, Vitamin Shop, Nutrition Smart, and other fine health food stores.
Feeling tired after your meal? Occasional gas, bloating, or indigestion at inopportune times? You may have an enzyme deficiency. Did you know that many common digestive discomforts can be caused by poor digestion? When food isn't completely digested, it begins to ferment in the digestive tract, which may cause uncomfortable symptoms. Digest Gold, America's #1 selling enzyme product, offers unparalleled support for your digestive needs. It contains exclusive blends of enzymes optimized to be 3 times stronger and work more than 6 times faster than other leading digestive supplements. With just 1 capsule per meal, Digest Gold offers support to break down carbohydrates, fats, fiber, and protein. Enzymedica products are all natural, vegetarian, contain absolutely no fillers, and are vegan and kosher when possible. You'll find Digest Gold and other Enzymedica products at fine health food stores near you. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Murray with a minute of important health news. One of my all-time favorite natural products is a special extract of licorice known as DGL. DGL is short for deglycyrrhizated licorice, but I tell my patients that it stands for darn good licorice. DGL is made by removing the compound in licorice that can raise blood pressure in some people. Double-blind clinical studies have shown DGL is quite useful in healing stomach and intestinal ulcers. In fact, in head-to-head studies, it has actually outperformed popular anti-ulcer drugs. But rather than inhibit the release of stomach acid, DGL stimulates the normal defense mechanisms that prevent ulcer formation and promote healing. Clinical studies have not only shown DGL to be extremely effective, but also that it is completely without side effects. Clearly, DGL is a better choice.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted Best Independent Chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract a part of your daily routine. For years, medical researchers have recommended adding Kyolic to the diet as a powerful tool to enhancing overall heart and immune health. Recent clinical studies at UCLA Medical Center using Kyolic suggest that garlic may slow plaque formation in the arteries and support healthy cholesterol and homocysteine levels. Previous research also shows Kyolic may enhance your immune system defenses. Kyolic is organic, odorless, and the only antioxidant garlic supplement available worldwide. Maintaining a healthier you could extend your life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic aged garlic extract. Available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold. Visit Kyolic.com. That's KYOLIC.com. Or call 1-800-421-2998 for a free sample today.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. North American Herb and Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Canavest, from seed to shelf. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition, Aloe-Vera edition. How about that? I was telling one of my producers that one time I had nothing to do with the topic of the show, just a little sidebar. I spent 4 hours with Muhammad Ali. It was a great conversation. I was on an airplane with him. We sat next to one another. He was magnificent.
Did it feel like you were sitting next to greatness?
Absolutely.
Or just a regular dude?
Yeah, both. Both.
Was he humble or was he?
Absolutely. He couldn't have been more generous and kind. He was wonderful. I'll never forget. It was a highlight.
Totally unexpected, right?
Totally
how boastful
unexpected.
he was.
Yeah, I'll tell you the context and how that all came about. I don't want to drift too far, but just a little sidebar. See how he's ended up with Parkinson's. It's so sad, terrible. God bless him. He has shown courage all the way to the end here. I love him. Welcome back. We love you too, Miss Kreider. We do. I like your passion, your commitment. You're unrelenting in that. I've known you for a long time. You never waver. You never sidetrack from your mission. I can tell the audience that. It makes a difference. Because if you don't,
it means a lot to me. Thank you very much.
Well, I know
feel
it does.
Like I get sidetracked. Thank you very much.
People underestimate the audience. Not you. The audience is very smart. They know who shows up prepared. They know who's passionate about what they're doing. They know who knows what they're talking. They know. And they don't need a PhD to figure it out. Although there are many out there that are highly educated. They sense, they know when a person's telling the truth or being truthful. They get it. And I knew that from the very beginning because my PhD's in communication. I knew a thing or two about audience characteristics, and they want to hear the truth. They want to know what they don't want to be sold something. They want to be informed, and they want to be persuaded in a rational, evidence-based way. So that's what we're trying to do here today. And just a simple thing, Aloe-Vera. And for decades, Aloe-Vera, and you know this, Tracy, you've been in the business a long time, is ranked among the top 20 best-selling herbals, consistently growing at rates greater than the industry itself, the natural products industry. It's ranked in the top 10 by Food and Drink new product development executives. It's used for worldwide. It's used for skincare. They put it in shampoos and conditioners, laundry soaps and detergents, dish soaps and dish detergents, fabric softeners, food, cosmetics. It goes on and on and on. A testament to the chemical medicinal properties of the plant, another gift from nature. And there, as you said, there have been nearly over 700 published scientific and clinical studies on aloe vera. So when you're out in the field working in stores and talking to people, and they say to you, well, why should I take aloe vera every day? What do you say to them?
Mainly, I say to them the most important thing about what you're doing, whether it's spending money on organic food or supplements, is it's not about what you put in your mouth. It's about what you're capable of absorbing. And the digestive benefits that aloe has and the compounds that are there to help to heal and soothe internally is going to catapult the investment that you've made in your supplements and your food. So to me, it's a no-brainer. It's such an underlooked supplement that most of the time when I'm selling supplements, especially probiotics in particular, I will ask them, now you're taking some type of aloe vera or glutamine, right? And when I say some type of aloe vera, I'm fishing. I want to know if they are, what kind of aloe are you taking?
I
because
see.
as we've determined
I see.
definitively it must be interflay.
And I did find a link to some of the research papers on aloe vera, and it's pretty impressive, the science.
There is, and there's many more that I have found in my discussions from, not just digestive benefits, and we mentioned immunological benefits, but they've talked about, you mentioned cholesterol at the top of the hour and how heart benefits from taking aloe. There was a clinical study done in angiology that reported that aloe vera decreased the fat levels in patients with high cholesterol, so reducing those fatty deposits and blood clots in the arteries of the heart and the body. Mm-hmm. And we could talk for a whole nother hour of, not just how it helps improve with, cholesterol and heart benefits and different drug interactions that people are taking with the amount of prescription drugs across the board in many different categories. Aloe has huge potential to help with the richness that it contains inside. And truly, we're speaking solely about this inner fillet.
And just to give you some sense of, I'll read some titles to you of studies involving aloe vera. Randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled trial of oral aloe vera gel for active ulcerative colitis. How about that? Effect of aloe vera preparations on the human bioavailability of vitamin C and vitamin E. What that means is that the aloe vera potentiates the vitamin C and vitamin E. It makes the vitamins work better. How about that? There's one study after another. I'm looking here at all the different titles and how they've looked at this. They've looked at it with respect to inflammation. They've looked at it with respect to even cosmetic kinds of effects on the skin. And these studies go back into the 80s, into the 70s. A long history of aloe vera studies. It's just remarkable. And it's been used in cultures around the world for thousands of years. I mean, it's just, aloe vera, country life. That's the choice. To me, I just don't get it. There's some studies here I'm looking at. Aloe vera used for wound healing, burn wounds. Using it as a tooth gel preparation. All over just amazing. I really appreciate you coming on the show today. I know it's Friday. You probably would like to have, and you're not 100% enough, you're feeling well, and you still came on, and I appreciate that very much.
It's always a pleasure. Wish I could see you in person.
Well, we're around, and I won't see you in California. You're not going this year. That's next week, by the way, the Expo West Natural Products Trade Show. I'll go to it and snoop around and walk around all the tens of thousands of people there and thousands of companies and see what I can learn and bring it back. Tracy, have a wonderful weekend. Visit CountryLifeVitamins.com. Use their aloe vera product. You can use it daily. It's a great product. You can't go wrong. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition Coast to Coast. We'll be back with the second portion. Neil Levin will be my guest. We'll see what's on Neil's mind.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Yes, welcome to the show. Glad to be here. Glad you're there. We're having, we always have a good time, no matter how serious it gets. You just have to do that. Otherwise, you get a little too depressed. I have a lot of people listen to this show and just want to make a little sidebar note about that. There's not one single person that we take for granted on this show. And come May, it'll be 11 years we've been doing the show. And we were at one point, I was just local in Tampa. And now we're coast to coast, including Hawaii. And it's been a long journey, believe you me. And all the thanks goes to you, the listener, and now the viewer of the show, because it also streams, and the radio stations that air the show and support it in that way. And we're very grateful. Just wanted to let you know. I have a lot of faults. Ingratitude and taking things for granted aren't two of them. The rest, lots of room for improvement.
By the way, I'm pretty grateful for you letting me be involved in the show on the mic and behind it. I know it takes a lot for you to let someone come in after John came in to sit in this position.
It's all right. Well, I have a revolver down here. If you weren't going to do it, I was going to pull it out.
I'm bulletproof.
And then Steven's behind the glass, has been with the show since the beginning, darn near, and always comes through. Doesn't say too much unless I talk to him, but he's always there, and I'm grateful for that too. Just want to let you know. My guest is, and we have great guests on the show, Neil Levin being one of them, and I always can always count on him to show up prepared. He fills out the booking form. He lets you know what he wants to talk about. He's on time. He doesn't miss. No excuses. Has a sense of humor and knows what he's talking about. If I could only find a girlfriend like that, we'd be in business. I'm just kidding. Neil, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. It's great to have you on.
Well, thanks. I just looked up. I have records of being on your show going back to March 12th, 2007.
Oh, my land.
So we're talking about 9 years ago this month.
Jeez, you have records going back. You're organized, man. See, that's what I'm saying. 2007, you came on to the show. It'll be, I guess, to the March the 7th. What's today? The 3rd, almost to the day.
March 12th in 2007, yeah.
Have you had a good time?
I still keep coming back.
I guess you do. Yeah. I was
laughing.
Honestly. Well, this is serious business. All kidding aside, you know how serious people's health and wellness is. But my God, if I came on here and talked about death, dying, and disease every day, people would get so depressed they punch the turn-off dial, and they would never listen to me.
You'd sell a lot of movie scripts, though.
Yeah, probably. But we're not interested in that. So we try to have some sense of hope, optimism, and sense of humor about it all, notwithstanding the challenges that we all face. I know that you're an inquisitive guy, and you're thoughtful, and I know you're research-oriented. And on my Facebook page today, I posted on Let's Talk Nutrition Today. Swedish study shows how improved lifestyle led to decreased cholesterol and less cardiac death. I don't know if you're familiar with this study. It's a longitudinal study, been going on for a couple of decades or more now, Neil. It's called the Monica study. The Monica part is what Monica is an acronym for. It's a multinational monitoring. They take MONI, monitoring of trends and determinants in cardiovascular disease, and they take the CA from cardiovascular, so they put the MONI and the CA together, and they get Monica. That study, it's a project established in the early 1980s in different centers around the world to monitor trends in cardiovascular diseases and to relate the risk factor changes in the population over a 10-year period. So in Sweden, they've discovered that using medical drugs only accounted for a third of the decrease in ischemic heart disease and the lowering cholesterol levels. I'm looking for the quote here. And the rest was lifestyle. Let me find the quote. Ischemic heart disease deaths in Sweden have decreased 55 to 60% due to improved risk factor patterns, mainly lower cholesterol levels, close quote. They did some analysis, and they figured out that about a third of the decrease in the ischemic heart disease deaths in the lowering of the cholesterol was due to pharmaceutical drugs. The other two-thirds was due to lifestyle. So it's a testament to the power of lifestyle. But the study is interesting for those out there in the world who believe that cholesterol contributes to heart disease. This study provides some evidence to support that argument. I do think it's a risk factor, but I don't think it's, as you know and have commented on my show, it's not the only risk factor, and I think it's the oxidized cholesterol that gets people in trouble. Are you familiar with this particular study or the Monica study itself?
I've read a little about it. I'm not super familiar with it, but I agree with you. It's, when you're looking at not only the theory of cardiovascular disease, but the animal models that can actually turn it on and off in test animals. Mm-hmm. They're looking at the ability of, for example, taking animals that don't make their own vitamin C and taking vitamin C out of their diet, and lo and behold, they magically get plaque in their arteries that they haven't had before. And if you take animals that make their own vitamin C, which is most mammals, and you interfere with the liver's ability to do that, then you can also produce plaque in these animals that have never had plaque before. So when you're talking about why is this plaque, which is made of oxidized cholesterol, forming in the arteries, because those are the parts of the arteries with the most expansion and contraction near the heart. As the heart's pumping through the arteries, there's a lot of stress on these tissues. They need constant repair. And if you don't have the vitamin C and other nutrients to make collagen properly, the material that these blood vessels are made from, then they're going to start tearing and rupturing, and the body's going to patch them to save your life temporarily. Of course, long term, as we know, there's a lot of negative things about plaque in the arteries, but patching your arteries so you don't bleed to death internally is a good thing short term.
Short term, the benefit is you don't die right away, but if it keeps biologically, if the body keeps having to plaster the artery so it doesn't rupture, the plaque builds up and then it gets you sooner or later. So, as I always say, it's very difficult to bargain with biology. You got to. It's just the way it is. So this is an interesting piece of research. It's a large sample size, over 8,000 people, men and women, almost 50-50 in terms of gender, pretty close. I'm impressed with the study. It just adds another piece to the puzzle about cholesterol and heart disease, and that. But most importantly for me, the takeaway was that lifestyle has contributed to the decline in ischemic heart disease. It accounted for 2/3 of the variance in that decline. That was the important message to me. Lifestyle, the power of lifestyle. So,
yes, smoking alone was a huge factor if you quit smoking.
Absolutely. Smoking alone. Absolutely right. So anyway, I was looking to see what you wanted to talk about today, and it looks like on your mind you wanted to talk about immunity, and you identify innate immunity. Well, that's good. We come back, you can perhaps explain to the listener and to the viewer of the show what innate immunity is and how it can enhance, when you boost your innate immunity, how it can enhance viral resistance, given that the number of people are walking around this building with the flu, contaminating others like me. This might be pertinent.
As a family-owned company since 1968, Now Foods has spent the last 46 years building a legacy in the natural health industry as a trusted leader. Now provides a comprehensive approach to wellness by offering more than 1,400 high-quality health foods, supplements, sports nutrition, and personal care products at an affordable price. Now believes that natural is better. They don't use artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, and they offer many vegetarian, organic, and gluten-free products. Their foods are all non-GMO. Since their beginning, Now has grown to become an award-winning leader in the natural health industry. But one thing has never changed: their commitment to providing the highest quality products at the best value to empower people to lead healthier lives. High quality doesn't have to mean high price. From essential oils to amino acids, multivitamins to natural sweeteners, Now has you covered. To find a store near you that carries Now products, or for more information, visit nowfoods.com. That's nowfoods.com. Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing.
Is your skin showing signs of aging? Do you want hair with more body and stronger nails? Add Neocell's Super Collagen Plus C to your daily routine to help you regain your youthful, vibrant appearance. Collagen is the body's key structural protein, and it is critical to the elasticity and strength of connective tissues like skin, ligaments, and tendons. Recent clinical studies suggest that supplementing with collagen may reduce wrinkles and increase the firmness of your skin, improve the thickness of your hair, and strengthen your nails. Previously, medical studies also show a wide range of benefits from collagen supplements that may help with your joint pain, bone strength, and exercise recovery. Neocell's Super Collagen Plus C provides 100% pure collagen that's hydrolyzed for maximum absorption. Results are felt and seen within weeks. Super Collagen Plus C promotes a healthy body by providing specialized nutritional support to help fight the effects of aging. Neocell's Super Collagen Plus C products are available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Nubian Heritage, Global Healing, Modern Wellness, BSN, Finish First, Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils, Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation, Natural Factors, where great health begins, Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless, A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
It'll take more than that. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Great to be with you. Neil Levin is my guest. Going to talk about immunity. No, not relative to committing crimes. We don't issue immunity around here. There's no immunity. We're talking about innate immunity as opposed to what? Not innate? What do we mean by innate immunity, Neil?
Well, think of it like you have an army and you have some armed scouts that are out in the field looking for the enemy. And if they encounter the enemy, they are empowered. The rules of engagement allow them to engage that enemy and get rid of them if there's foreign invaders that you don't want there. So your innate immunity is the ability of your body to have those scouts, those armed scouts out in the field, ready to act and keep down and suppress any sign of invasion. Then there's an adaptive immunity, which is the other type of immunity, which is when you call for reinforcements, when there's an immune response. And that takes time, and that takes some coordination. But if you have those skilled armed scouts out in the field, that's your innate immunity. And there's the main thing that affects that is your health status, which is fueled by nutrition, and your ability to fight off.
So you got to feed. You have to feed the army.
You have to feed the army. Yeah, that's a good analogy.
Got to feed the army. They can't march if you don't feed them. So it turns out that the immune system. This is why the immune system is so unique. It's really a collection of cells. Tens of thousands and thousands of cells and molecules. It's a mobile system, isn't it?
It's very mobile. It's very adaptive. It learns things and has a memory, so that if it encounters something it's fought before, it recognizes that and is able to respond quickly.
If we could only do that with our own brain, right? To learn from our mistakes, in other words. It's really, and the immune system, it's interesting. Aging is one of its nemesis, or one of its challenges. As we age, that immune system, it's a sensitive system. As robust as it is, it's pretty sensitive, and it can go haywire. And the very I call it the sentinel of your body, it can turn on you and start to attack you, can it?
It can. Autoimmune disease is where the body is actually fighting itself. And there's a number of theoretical causes for that, or possible causes. One is a lack of probiotic bacteria in the gut, which is an intermediate communications network that the gut cells, the lining of your intestines, and your immune cells communicate by way of a media. The media is this layer, this biofilm, this biological film of probiotic bacteria lining the intestines. And if you don't have that, then there could be miscommunication.
It's a sensitive system. In other words, it's sensitive, and I was looking at some of the strategies or tactics. The strategy is to use some supplements. Strategy is to use some use supplements to boost that innate immunity, and the tactics would be some very specific supplements. And you mentioned some that in your booking form to me that I asked you to fill out, which you always do so diligently. I wish everybody else would do that. And you mentioned some specific products from Now Foods. There's one, it was the last one you mentioned that caught my eye. because I consider it an oldie but a goodie. Colostrum. Explain to the audience member what colostrum is and why it's such a wonderful complement to the immune system.
Well, colostrum is that immune substance in mother's milk that they produce for about 48 hours after the baby's born. And in this case, we're getting them from cows in the Dakotas that have not been given antibiotics or injections, that would affect them negatively. They're healthy cows. They collect the immune cells. They're at least 25% IgG immune cells, which is an immune memory cell that lets the body, if you have more of these, you can share memories within the body more efficiently and be able to respond more quickly if there is any kind of problem. So it's a good way to ramp up your innate immunity, your ability to quickly and immediately deal with any kind of challenges.
So colostrum is sometimes called the first milk?
Yeah, first milk, but they're not taking it all away from the baby cows. There's enough there they could take some away and let them have enough that they're going to get their immune system. So, it's not harmful to the animals to collect it, but it is something that when people take it, you're getting more immune cells. It's helping your body boost its immunity.
And that supplement tactic, has been around for quite a while now. This is nothing. This isn't anything new on the scene, right?
I'll bet farmers have used that for hundreds, or if not thousands, of years.
There you go. Neo's with Now Foods and been with them how many years? Over 20 years now.
This is my 19th year.
Well, I was close.
Yeah,
I'm close. And you're a nutrition education manager for Now Foods, and you can see. He's well-informed, well-versed, and ready to talk and share. We'll be back.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering. You're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace for healthy sleep naturally.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by NeoCell, the true science of collagen. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Nutrix Hawaii, more nutrition, better health, purely Hawaiian. Nature's Dynamics, garden to gummy supplements made by Dad. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition 2016. My guest is Neil Levin from Now Foods, and Neil's a regular guest on the show. We're talking about your innate immune system, which is also known as the non-specific immune system or inborn immunity system, and it's a subsystem of your overall immune system. And as I said earlier, it's comprised of cells and mechanisms that will defend you from infection by other organisms, which is all good. And the cells of the innate system will recognize, respond to, and go after these pathogens. And it's a little different from your adaptive immune system, as Neil was explaining. As he explained, and your innate immune system really it comes with this biological model called humans. That's all I'm saying. So it's very, very important. Now you can boost it and to make it work even better, and you can use the strategy of using supplements and then the tactic of using specific supplements, and that's what we're going to be talking about with Neil. Neil, welcome back. And we mentioned colostrum as one of those specific supplements tactics. You also have a product at Now Foods called Multifood One. I am not familiar with that product.
You know, I'm just mentioning that as a multiple vitamin.
I see.
And,
okay.
You know, I think you have to cover the basics when you want to get your nutrients. There's evidence, for example, that if you don't have enough vitamin A, you're more likely to get infections like measles and stuff. They've known that for many, many decades, probably 100 years, that the measles infections are more serious in people who are vitamin A deficient. They've looked at selenium, trace mineral that's in multiple vitamins. And they've also found that viral replication is more aggressive in people who are low in antioxidants like selenium, and that not only the replication but viral mutations, where viruses change their gene expression to become more aggressive and more pathogenic, occur in people who are nutrient deficient in antioxidants like vitamin A, like selenium. So taking a multiple vitamin is your first line of defense.
And we also mentioned colostrum in that last segment. And if you're watching the show, we're showing you a screenshot, an image of colostrum, Now Foods colostrum, healthy immune function. And you can see the image there. You also have another product called has a little alliteration to it, Immune Renew. What is Immune Renew about?
Immune Renew is a way to boost that innate immune system. Another way to think of the innate immune system is it's your basic hardware for immunity. It doesn't require a bunch of software to run it. It doesn't have a memory that it's tapping. It's an immediate contact and response versus something that requires a more coordinated response, which is your adaptive immunity.
And we're showing an image. And we're showing an image. If you're watching on your screen, you can see the product. It's called Immune Renew, and it supports the immune system. It has standardized astragalus extract in it, and a high beta-glucan proprietary mushroom blend. Astragalus is an interesting compound, and you got. And what does the astragalus do?
Astragalus shows an enhancement of immune cell activity, specifically T cells and natural killer cells. And as the name implies, natural killer cells are part of your body's defense system.
And then you also have a product related, the title gives it away, Healthy Immune. What is that one about?
This is an interesting product because it's based on a trademark ingredient called Epicor, which is derived from a form of Saccharomyces microorganism. And what they've done is they've done studies on school kids showing that they have 24% fewer sick days if they take this Epicor extract from the Saccharomyces on a daily basis during the school year. So, it's got some legitimate human clinical trials, even in children, showing the benefits. And we've added olive leaf extract, elderberry concentrate, colostrum, zinc, selenium, vitamin D3, and vitamin C. Vitamin D helps innate immunity too, and there's very, very good studies on this.
Now, there's and I know you know the story about Epicor. If you could take a moment to tell that story about how Epicor came into being in the first place. You know what I'm referring to? I'm referring to the farmers. Or do you...
Yeah. It was a byproduct that the farmers had, and I guess they, when they fed it to animals or when they started using it themselves, they found a significant, noticeable change in immunity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it was found in the. I'm trying to remember the story. They were in the feed of the animals. It wasn't called Epicor. I forget what the compound, whatever it was. And then they saw that these animals were healthy, and then they started taking it, and that's how it came into being. And now we have this thing it's trademarked called Epicor.
It's the same family of organisms that beer yeast, bread yeast, and various things like that are derived from. But it's a specific species and a special extraction method to get these immune boosting effects.
Have you used any of these products over the years?
Yes, I've taken the multi-food one. I actually designed that, but I think any good multiple vitamin is going to help you. I worked on the Healthy Immune. I worked on the Immune Renew. So I'm involved in most of the formulations we do. We have 1,500 products. I don't necessarily spearhead them all, but I'm certainly involved in all of them.
So as the story goes, I found the story of Epicor began over 70 years ago on this one site that I found, and they were talking about it. It said, growing up on a farm, C.W. Bloomhall helped the family by feeding the animals and working the fields. After years of taking care of the animals, he noticed that they seemed to perform better when he fed fermented leftovers. That simple observation led to a key discovery in the animal nutrition industry. So in 1943, Bloomhall retired from the milling industry after 39 years of service and established Diamond V to begin producing a fully fermented yeast culture that improved the health and productivity of livestock. Well, it turns out it also helped with humans as well. How about that? Epicor.
At Canavest, we believe that the future of hemp is unlimited, and through innovative and responsible application and science, we will enhance the prosperity and well-being of our customers, employees, and communities. As pioneers, our long-term goal at Canavest is to locate hemp seed processing mills near to our future family of hemp farmers. These local factories will convert hemp seed into nutritious oil, protein powders, bread flour, and hemp meal. Canavest supports local efforts and believes that sustainability starts locally. Canavest was named one of the Nutritional Outlook's Best of 2014, and we are committed to pioneering the hemp revolution as the world's leading producer of quality hemp-derived CBD products. Resistance to change is in great part the result of trying to do today's job with yesterday's tools and with yesterday's concepts. The hemp revolution is here, and it's up to all of us to change perception and to impact policy. Will you join us in this movement? Learn more about the education and science behind Canavest at canavest.com.
Exclusively from Natural Factors.
I'm Dr. Michael Murray. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to talk with you about PGX. a truly revolutionary natural product that works perfectly to help get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult. PGX is a clinically proven way to help people to achieve their ideal body weight that is safe and natural. PGX leads to a dramatic reduction in the glycemic index of any food or meal. It also ultimately causes the release of compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. One, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and two, improving the action of the hormone insulin. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, it's not your fault. You just need the tremendous support that PGX can provide. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, please go to pgx.com.
At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our #1 ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Did you know that when it comes to supporting whole body health, there's an herbal supplement that may be as important as your daily multivitamin? Discover Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter. Formulated to support a whole body, healthy inflammation response. An ongoing natural process and part of the body doing its job. We often think of the inflammation response as something we can feel, such as where there are sensitive nerve endings. But did you know that we can also have an inflammation response we can't feel? And whether we are aware of it or not, our inflammation response can affect the whole body. Zyflamend is a patented blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, that help balance and support your body's natural, healthy inflammation response for overall health and wellness. And it's clinically tested. Discover the premier herbal supplement for whole body health from New Chapter, Zyflamend Whole Body. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Available at your local Fine Health Food store.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. North American Urban Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Canavest, from seed to shelf. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Okay, so here's the LTN Health question of the day. Do this every day around this time. And we do it because we want to give away the $25 gift card. I was reporting on a new study. It's trending. Comes out of Sweden. And they were able to reduce ischemic heart disease deaths in Sweden, specifically northern Sweden, by 55 to 60%. They did this over like a 20-year period. Now, they used, I can't tell you what they used because I'll give away the answer. Here's the question. What did they lower to get that decrease in ischemic heart disease? Did they lower A, triglycerides, B, cholesterol, or C, homocysteine levels? What did they work on? What did they lower in the population? There's a study population of over 8,000 people. What was lowered? Was it triglycerides, cholesterol, or homocysteine to get this improved death rate or decrease in death rate of 55 to 60%, which is quite astonishing, I must tell you. Was it that they lowered the triglyceride levels, cholesterol levels, or homocysteine levels? 877-897-8255. Welcome back, Neil.
Thank you.
So, let me ask you, how does, just out of curiosity, since I was talking about cardiovascular health here with that study, what's the connection between the immune system and the cardiovascular system, if any?
Well, we know there are some connections. For example, people who have tooth infections are more likely to have that infection go to their heart and actually have it negatively affect the heart and have incidence of heart disease, incidence of heart attacks, and even things like that are possible from weakening the heart.
Because the gum disease, the periodontal disease, the immune system gets marshaled and it creates a lot of inflammation to try to heal it, and the inflammation those cells get into the bloodstream and then into the arterial system, into the heart. Is that it?
Well, it's actually the infection spreads.
The infection spreads.
Yeah, itself. So that's pretty serious. That's why they're always super cautious if they do a root canal and typically put people on antibiotics.
I see. I've noticed a pattern. People with autoimmune diseases, do they have more of a likelihood to have heart disease?
Not necessarily, but you're looking at autoimmune disease ranging over the whole body. You have celiac disease in the gut. You have MS affecting muscles. So it's not one thing going on. It's depending on how it's manifesting. You get different symptoms. So anytime you have the immune system out of control, you're using a lot of energy for that. People tend to be low energy. They tend to be in pain and have inflammation in their body. That's never a good thing for them in terms of maintaining health and health outcomes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, autoimmune diseases, boy, as much as we know about the human body and disease and whatnot, autoimmune diseases are perplexing, very perplexing to rheumatologists and those who have to deal with this day in and day out. Let's go to St. Petersburg, Florida. Gene, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, Gene, and I hope you're having a nice Friday.
Yes, I am. I have the day off, so it's very nice.
Well, good. Are you at the beach drinking pina coladas? No.
No, not yet.
Not yet. That's the way to go. So in Sweden, they've had some good news coming out of Sweden. This study called the Monica study, and they were able to reduce ischemic heart disease in that country by 55 to 60%, which I find that's just in and of itself is remarkable. But they attributed that reduction in ischemic heart disease primarily to what? Lower triglyceride levels, lower cholesterol levels, or lower homocysteine levels?
Lower cholesterol.
Yeah, it was lower cholesterol, and they said about a third of the cholesterol lowering was attributed to pharmaceuticals, and the other two-thirds was due to changes in lifestyle. Better diet, not smoking so much, and whatnot. So there you go. That's good. Good news
and
for.
I always think cholesterol isn't important, right?
It is important. Well, the body needs cholesterol. It's too much of a good thing, like in anything in life, right? Too much of a good thing. Well, congratulations, Jean, and enjoy your day off. Thank you so much for listening to the show. We appreciate your listenership. Thank you.
Oh, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thanks. I take that as a good compliment. You made my day. Neil, and we always appreciate you. How are you going to spend your weekend? Going to go ride roller coasters somewhere?
I'm going to spend it close to home. I'll be out at the trade show in California next week.
I'll see you there, God willing.
Too.
Hopefully I'll see you. I'll stop by your booth to say hello. Are you going to China anytime soon? I know you're around the world these days.
No, I got to go later this month to Holland and Spain and do some training at each one. So,
are you one of those people take a lot of photographs when you go?
I do.
Do you? Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Holland and Spain. See, that's nice. You're becoming an international cultural figure. How about that?
Well, within our circles, sure.
With our circle. Hey, it's a big enough circle, buddy.
Yep.
How's your wife doing?
She's doing well. She's listening right now, so
you have a loyal wife, man. She what's her name? Tell them your name. Deborah. She always listens. Boy, she must love you. She listens all the time.
We love each other after 40-plus years together, still in love.
God almighty. I'm trying to get 4 weeks. You got 40 years. Holy cow. Congratulations. There's a lot of research to suggest that that's good for your health. So congratulations on many different levels. Visit nowfoods.com. Neil Levin, great company, good people, good products. Can't go wrong. These shows are on demand. Go back, listen if you need to. Pick up the name of the products and what we're talking about. Go to letstalknutrition.com. Have a wonderful weekend. Always remember, don't forget, your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you.